Good morning. I'm here outside the Old Joliet Prison in Joliet, Illinois for a super cool event called Cars Behind Bars. And this is basically the back entryway to what is known as the Old Joliet Prison. Here's the main gate. In the back, we'll be driving through this gate, and we will be parking our cars inside the venue. Super cool limestone buildings. A lot of these buildings are open. I will be going inside of some of these buildings today. I will also do my best to show you as many of these cool cars as I possibly can throughout this video. This is cool. Little rally build with the stands and the wheels off for display. Pretty cool. BMW M3. That's pretty sick. Here we have our first look inside of one of the cell house buildings. This is a hallway in between the cells where all of the water lines run for all of the plumbing and toiletries in each cell. You will see all of the cell blocks here as I walk down the halls. These are different than the ones on the other side of the building. These had doors that, when closed, could also have closed windows so they could be completely dark, almost like a solitary confinement type situation. I'm assuming that's what these were used for. I'm not really sure. All of the cells were heavily rotting away, essentially. You could see all the paint peeling off the walls. Joliet Area Historical Museum brought some of their vehicles to display. There was such a huge variety of vehicles at this event. Everything from race car builds like you see here to classic cars, imports, modified daily driven vehicles, rare JDM builds, and just a lot of really unique stuff. This show really showcased how unique everyone's car hobby is. This was some sort of secluded, high security, private basketball court, basically. It was topped with really sharp razor wire and tall fences, and you even get your own guard tower, and there's your basketball hoop. Towards the back here, there were some smaller cages, also topped with their own barbed wire and basketball hoops. You can see there how sharp that barbed wire or razor wire is. Okay, let's go into this cell block. This is the west cell block. Oh, wow. Here we are inside the west cell block. I'm going to walk down this whole row. I even go inside one of the cells through my journey down this block. You can see how all of the cells have really kind of not weathered well over time. Pretty much anything that was metal, unless it was stainless steel, has rusted at this point. You can see the sinks and toiletry, everything's still in the cell. All the paint has peeled off the walls, but you can see these cells are not very big. I definitely wouldn't want to spend my time in there. Supposedly this prison is haunted. I suppose believe what you want. Oh, look at this little mini. So this is like the ones in the original Italian Job. The first, before they remade the Italian Job with the new minis. Little toy car. Look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous Cadillac. 60s? 60, oh, I don't know, what was this? Look at that, the luggage to match. What a gorgeous car. Let's see here. 62 Cadillac. Wow, that's gorgeous. Cool. Round top, old Dodge. Silverado. They have been rehabbing this portion of the property for a few years now. Basically building new floors and walls and roof and all kinds of things here in this section of the building. This is closed. We cannot go in here. I absolutely love this M3. The matte gray paint with the orange accented interior is just fantastic. Oh man, the color matched cage as well. Carbon fiber backed seats. Great fitment, great stance, great build. Visiting room, that door's closed, we can't go in there. Administration building, 1860s. So pretty cool. There's an airplane flying really low somewhere. So again, they've been rehabbing this building for a few years now. You can see the scaffolding, they're fixing all the limestone. Some of the windows are missing. Pretty cool. Ooh, this is open. I don't know what this was, but this was closed last year. Let's take a look inside, shall we? The front of this cell block had quite a few people in it, so I didn't walk down that. But I did walk down this back area of the cell block, and I later found out this was called the East Block. So this is basically the other side of the administration building from where we were earlier. This side was double stacked as well. You can see the upper balcony. And then there were bunk beds in a lot of these. So I can only imagine how cramped it was with two people crammed in one of these cells. Definitely not a place I would want to be. You can see as I walk down how rusty all the bars and doors and windows and railings and everything are. Anything that was painted is basically peeling. It was very eerie to walk around this building. Just being here was kind of creepy at times, especially when some of the corridors got darker. There wasn't a whole lot of daylight. It just gave off creepy vibes. This is the front side of the east cell block. Again, double stacked, same size cells with barred doors. All of these buildings were pretty much open. We weren't allowed to go upstairs, but we could walk through the blocks here and go in individual cells, things like that. It was pretty cool. See if we can go inside this building. No, can't go inside. I can show you inside this hole though. How about that? That's kind of cool. I guess this is the machine shop. Looks like there's some old tools and workbenches and all kinds of stuff in there. That's pretty cool. Wow, what a absolutely gorgeous Continental. Wow, that's hot. Just the subtle teal accent on the black accents the interior color. Oh man. Wow, look at that. They took the interior and brought it to the exterior. Oh, I just seen that. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Ooh, I love the red seats. Ah, wow, that looks great on the gray. I will say being able to walk through the different cell blocks in these buildings as well as literally walk into the different cells if you wanted to inspect each one and just kind of observe and walk around in them. It was pretty cool. Definitely the coolest part of the property was the cell blocks. It didn't really matter which one. I will say some of them, I just felt different in different ones. It was interesting how some of them were darker and some of them were better lit. Some of them had better ventilation. Some of them were bunk beds like this one. It was just interesting to experience the different cell blocks individually as you walked through. They do public guided tours of the prison. We couldn't have asked for a better day. It was so beautiful and sunshiny. Very cool DeLorean on display. I love he's got all the doors open. You can see the engine and the entire interior. He has the glove box signed. Nice little display. Beautiful car. Great condition. You don't get to see these often. I always appreciate when I do. Pretty cool, rare Hollywood movie vehicle. I love that he had it displayed with the engine bay open. A lot of times you don't get to see all that. Oh, some stairs. Ooh. Hey, this door is open up here. I don't know what this is up here, but I'm gonna go up here. I don't know if I'm supposed to go up here or not, but I would think so. There's a cone up here. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm guessing that's some kind of church, maybe? This is cool. Cool shot of the front gate. Guard shack outside above the front gate. Absolutely amazing stonework on these buildings. You can see how well they stacked all the limestone, and there are some spots in the roof where you can see they have recently done some repairs, obviously, and reconstructed some of the parts that were failing of the roof structure. But this building was pretty cool. I found out that this was the library. Kind of neat place to explore. I don't remember this ever being open before, so this was one of the newer restorations they've opened up and allowed people inside to walk around and explore. Pretty neat. There's a little window here. Poop, you can see outside. There's the show. So kind of cool. First time inside this building, so it was neat to explore and see something new. I have done this show for 3 years now, and this is the first time again that I've gotten to explore upstairs here. There was no staff member upstairs in the library building here, so I wasn't able to ask any questions. I'm not really sure what these individual cages were used for here at the end of this area. Obviously, I'm assuming these were all bookshelves. So this was the building that we were just inside. It's the library. That's this building. This looks like a laundry. I think those are like dryers or washers or something in there. I don't know, it looks like some windows are open on the other side, so maybe I'll get a better look on the other side. So that was in fact the laundry, and what we were looking at were industrial sized dryers, apparently. So I'm guessing this is the chapel. Oh. You can see the ceiling in this building is new. I talked to one of the staff and found out that this was one of the fresh remodels that they've done. They fixed the problems with the structure of the roof and was able to save this building. Pretty cool inside here. Very neat architecture. This again was the chapel. Wow.
That's the jail part.
Some of the Sunset Car Club guys over here, the XBs and the Civic, and they've got a whole little group over here. Some pretty cool stuff. Very custom, very unique builds. They love their mini trucks as well. That's a beautiful mini truck. I love the Slam S10s. Ooh, nice truck. Well done. Here we have a couple of the most insane custom Scion XBs probably in the country. Both of these builds are extremely unique. This one is quite unique in its own personality. I love this build. Always been a fan of Scion XBs. I used to have one. I used to daily one for years. So these are super fun cars. This Lexus is absolutely insane. He brings his own Stormtrooper assembled out of the back seat of this car. Beautiful display, well done, A+. Big fan of this build. Very clean, very simple, but well put together. Attention to detail, good display points. Of course it's bagged and it's slammed. And there's a 6 trunk setup you see there. He's even got a custom painted skateboard. Very cool. Bonus points because of the skateboard.
Seems like there was a fire in this building.
Yeah, there was definitely a fire in this building. I have no clue what this building used to be. I apologize, I did not catch the sign or the display that told me what this was. But clearly it was damaged from a fire of some sort. I'm assuming this was the general population bathroom shower area. You can see there's some toilets and sinks over there, and there's some drains on the floor, as well as a few places where you can tell there used to be showers installed at one point in time. So I did get the burn building sign, but unfortunately I didn't get it very well, so you can't really read it or see the pictures. But it's there. These are the famous front gates here. Beginning of the Blues Brothers movie, when he walks out of the prison, right here. So all these buildings were in a fire and pretty much burned down everything. With these buildings, they've been kind of cleaning me up and restoring some of them over the years. Some of them they've been making so that you can go inside and tour. I don't know what that little thing is over there, but we're gonna go check that out. Another guard tower here in the corner. I don't know what this thing is, but we'll check this out. Oh, some kind of like tunnel maybe? Oh, I don't know what that is. It looks like a flooded tunnel. Maybe, man, I don't have a clue. Huh.
So you can get a sense of how big this place is, but yet how small it is.
Bagged Chevy Cruze, Jack Sparrow themed. Well done with the trunk, very clean build.
Go inside this building. This guy brought apples and bananas. Real apples and bananas. Thank you, this is delicious.
Oh, you're welcome. You got the Granny Smith.
Guys, I got a green Granny Smith apple and it's absolutely delicious. This is super cool.
So this is one of the buildings that was used in the opening scene of the Blues Brothers movie, where Jim Belushi is getting his personal items. He's being walked through the prison to get his release and walk out the front gate, being picked up in the beginning of the movie. Shout out to Carlos at CTB Garage. This is the inside of the back gate and guard tower where we drove through to get inside. Here's a very well done little Fiat 500. Real nice stereo setup built in. It's bagged, obviously, wide bodied, a Barth, nice wheels. Well done. Beautiful car. Very clean. Well put together. Old school Corolla wagon. I have a huge soft spot for wagons, so this is kind of in my neck of the woods. Very cool classic car. So I'm guessing this is like recreation area. There's to be some basketball hoops, what used to be a basketball court. I'm guessing some kind of maybe handball courts here. Another basketball court. Looks like a exercise area with like some hanging bars and picnic tables, metal picnic tables. This is kind of cool. Looks like a weight rack, weight bench area, some more hanging bars. According to this sign, this was the firehouse building. I've never been inside this building either. This was the first time they've had this open for the event. I guess they've freshly cleaned up and made this building accessible for the public. Kind of cool. There wasn't really much in this building, but it was still neat to be able to go inside this for the first time. This is still the firehouse, just a couple of the other rooms that were in this building. It's kind of wild, all the paint peeling off. You can see how many times that room was repainted. It's kind of cool. All of the buildings, all the paint and all the rooms was basically just peeling off the walls. There are some places where there are some cool graffiti graphics and things like that that were done from people that obviously have broken in at some point in time over the years to the prison. But again, pretty cool to be inside these buildings for the first time. I had never seen the inside of this one, so it was neat that they had it open. That is a B Series Honda crammed in the front of a Mini Cooper.
It might have been, but
This is where they held the water. This building.
This is solitary. So you have people who would be temporary punishment, or you can have somebody who's and it's not dangerous.
this was not a pedestrian.
fences mandatory signs. What happened is that the prison population by the early 90s was 43 less. I mean, it's very similar now. When you look back, you kind of see similar.
This Camaro has won Best of Show for this event for the last 2 years. They did pick something else for Best in Show at this event. I don't remember what that vehicle was, but it was kind of nice that they gave someone else a chance. Although this build is absolutely gorgeous, very well done. Inside and out, it's pretty much flawless. Here's a kind of cool shot of one of the cafeteria areas. They did have these buildings closed this time. Last year they were open. So I was only able to basically stick my phone through a window in the door to film. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to walk in. There's some pretty cool graffiti inside. Again, just an absolutely gorgeous day. We couldn't have asked for better weather. Awesome to just be out enjoying cars and meeting some new people and seeing some stuff I've never seen before, that's for sure. Since I daily drive a Golf sport wagon, of course I had to check out this real sweet Audi wagon and this little squad of Volkswagens over here. A couple GTIs and just some really cool, well done, clean Volkswagen builds. I'm sure any German car lover would appreciate all of these. This one in particular was well done to the T, completely shaved and put together engine bay. It was flawless inside and out. What a well done build. Something I don't see very often. Very cool car. So I'll wrap up this video with a quick 360 of my car on display. I forgot to shoot this in horizontal, so unfortunately I have to deal with it in vertical. But yeah, this was how I had the car set up for the show. I hope everybody enjoyed the video, enjoyed the content. Please hit that subscribe button for me. I appreciate the views and the feedback. Many of you have reached out to me on Instagram and asked about help on your own builds or repairs for your own vehicle. I ended this journey with a Chicago favorite, Portillo's beef and cheese fry with a Coke. Italian beefs are one of my favorite meals.